if you do hardy siding, you're doing hardy siding. If you do vinyl siding, you're doing vinyl siding. Now you can do, and this is a common thing, on a house you have the wall siding. That's the actual siding. Just to give you the definition, walls are called siding. But then you have trim on your house. You have the window trim, the door trim, you have the soffit, you have the fascia, you have frieze board or rake, which is the trim that is below the soffit but above your siding. They put a 1x4 or 1x6 up, just decorative, whatever. And so you have all those different things. And when you get a bid for siding, depending on what company you're getting a bid from, they may just say the wall space siding, here's your bid for siding. And they're not lying to you, because siding is the wall space, but you're not getting the whole rest of the house covered. And so there could be a big difference in bid, but you're like, wow, that's so much cheaper. And then you find out, oh, you're not doing everything. You're not doing everything. Most companies, when they do siding, they do everything. It's a coverall. You're doing the window trim, the garage door trim, the entry door trim, the patio door trim, the windows, the gutter, the downspout, the soffit, the fascia, the frieze board, the just a litany of things, so that the entire exterior of the home's maintenance free, so you don't have to paint it or upkeep it or worry about it rotting. When you do hardy siding, you can do hardy soffit and fascia. You can do hardy window trim. You can hardy door trim, hardy garage door trim, But you can also choose not to do hardy trim. You can do hardy siding, and you can do metal cladding around the windows in the trim. You can do vinyl soffit. I mean, it's whatever the homeowner wants. Like, some people have already done their soffit and fascia, and they did it with vinyl soffit and metal fascia, and they're like, I don't need to do the soffit and fascia. I had that done years ago. I just want to do the wall space siding now. And you want it done in hardy, we can do that. Or I want it done in vinyl, we can do that. So you can mix and match to a degree with it, and it's problem free. It's not a non-issue, and it's a commonly done thing. It's just what the homeowner's trying to accomplish. And so, I mean, like, just using as an example, on my own home, I have hardy trim against stucco. So, and that's two different materials or whatever, and it looks great, but I didn't want them to put wood trim up, because wood trim rots. And so I have hardy trim that I've had painted or whatever to match the rest of the stucco. So I have the design or architecture of the hardy trim, but where I live, they required us to have stucco.